Dimx is a critical paper. It takes a good look at our city, the CBD as a whole, and 2 key precincts to see about how we can actually become a true nighttime economy.
If 12% of people who work in the city or across the nighttime hours, that's a pretty substantial number of people. Where do they get their groceries if they're finishing at a time when we would normally go back through the supermarket on the way home? So if there was one message that I wanted to really reinforce that I think is consistent with the state government's 24-hour economy strategy, and for me, when I looked at this report, really gets drawn out and highlighted, it's this concept of the mono economy. We want to make sure that Sydney is not a mono economy.
Dimx would love to open later at night, all hours. We just need the people in the city after hours. And I think we've just got to use the opportunity that COVID's given to reinvent what the CBD is. It isn't just about work anymore. Work's changing, and we need to change what the CBD is about too, to bring people into the CBD and make it a vibrant place for people to shop, to explore, to live.
Yeah, I think if the city feels comfortable and it feels safe and there's lots of things to do, I imagine people now working anywhere. I think all of those things are going to encourage people back into the city to have those experiences. We're humans, we want to interact with each other and we want to collaborate and create things together. So we just need spaces and places and uses to support those things to happen.
My name is Adam. I'm a final year law student here at the University of Sydney. I also work at the University of Sydney at night, where I work in external engagement. Before 8, there's one cafe that's open on campus, which really just serves cold, refrigerated sandwiches. I think if there were more options and there was more activity around this area at night, I think that would really open up a lot more people to become more willing to come onto campus at night. It would let people use their time more flexibly, come onto campus when it suits them. I think the most challenging part about being a night shift worker would be the amount of preparation that you need to put into it. I still need to think about what I'm going to have for dinner, pack some with me. I need to think about how I'm going to get onto campus knowing that public transport might be flaky. Yeah, I actually lived and worked in London for a couple of months, and the difference is just absolutely night and day. I mean, the options that you have in London at night time are much more advanced, are far more widespread. I think Sydney could be transformed eventually, but I think there's 2 pieces to it. The first is a culture piece, getting people more willing to come on to campus or come into their workplaces or go into the city at night. But I think in order for that first piece to actually happen, the second piece of the infrastructure and the investment needs to be there first.
What's one action each of you will take to help? Because I think when you look at the collection of people here, you have nearly everyone we need to get this kind of movement in this city. Between business, government, if everyone goes, what's the one thing I'm going to do tomorrow, and commits to it and does it, I think you'll start to see some great movement.
What Nightworks has shown us is we have a real opportunity to drive a 24-hour economy. And we can do that by having flexible work hours. If we work flexibly, businesses will also be open later and longer.